Yo! How's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. It is the final stream of the week. We're here for the Sunday morning early stream. At least it is for me. Some of you guys, it might still be late Saturday night or the very early hours of Sunday morning. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are here for one last set of Dokkan Shenanigans. Right. I need another world tournament. Man. Bringer's really really been drawn in. You know you're in too deep when you want another world tournament. Hey, Raldo, how's it going? 2 AM. Damn. Oh yeah, I need to retweet the We Are Live tweet and then get the second channel put in the chat. Yo, Nick, you featured over on the Twitch side. How's it going? Bring out with the pineapple on pizza. Bring a likes putting the pineapple on pizza emotes in the over in the Twitch chat. All right, let's get our runs some daily stuff done here. Yeah, Lazarus, how's it going?
All right, let's do this.
Next week. Yep, next week. It's Sunday today. Sunday is the 7th and final day of the week. In fact, I think even with the number of hours that JP is ahead, it's still Sunday. In fact, even with the numbers ahead, places like Australia is, I'm pretty sure it's still Sunday. So yes, next week. Hell yeah, another world tournament. What are you guys like? I mean, another world tournament would mean another crazy long weekend stream, but... Or is it the beginning of the week? Well, no, Saturday and Sunday are called the weekend for a reason. I love the world tournament. What are you guys like? What's that thing called? The hostage thing? Can't remember what it's called. Stockholm Syndrome, there you go. You've been taken prisoner by the world tournament and convinced that you actually love it. I mean, it is fun, like the streams and stuff are fun, but it's world tournament is amazing. No, I mean it's not going to be this week, we would hope, but this month potentially, because you know they've been cranking them out. The last couple have only been separated by about a month, so yeah, I've seen some of that stuff about the Helldivers stuff. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, fortunately for me and everyone else that I play with, like the people we play on stream with and stuff like that, doesn't have any effect, but it is kind of annoying, especially because after seeing more comments from the people that work for Arrowhead, it's all Sony, and they didn't even know like half the stuff that they were going to do, so it's kind of disappointing. I've only seen like little bits of it though, so I'm not really sure what's going to happen. Yeah, TEQ Mr. Boo is going to be one of the things that Global is going to really benefit from getting when the next World Tournament comes. Buffing that Boo team. Because that's the thing, like for me, Little Blue, I think it might just be us out of the group of people that play it together on stream. We play it on PlayStation anyway, so obviously we have PlayStation accounts, so it doesn't make any difference for us, fortunately. But...
All right, let's do this.
Just woke up, getting ready, getting some nice croissants from the bakery. That sounds good. Nice croissant breakfast, especially if they're like fresh. That'd be good. Which battlefield is LR is worth getting than Ginyu? I mean, honestly, nothing at the moment. If I'm being completely honest, if we think about current meta teams that are good and everything, then none of them. I mean, it kind of works. Yeah, I get the reaction from some of the community people, because like a lot of people have just been spamming them with a lot of like rude stuff, and it's like, you guys know, I like to think I'm a pretty nice person, but sometimes when I get really like RC comments on my videos, I'll put like cheeky replies and stuff, and it's like, you probably shouldn't, because some people will see that as like a bad look. And that's kind of what happened, right? Because I think the one tweet that loads of people I saw posting yesterday saying, oh, this is the community manager for Helldivers, was somebody had like sent a message about the game again or something in the Discord, and he'd replied saying, I thought you were leaving and refunding, with like a smiley face or something. And people were like, oh, I can't believe he'd say this. But apparently the context is because the person had been repeatedly spamming and pinging in the Discord saying that they were going to refund the game. And then they disappeared for a couple of hours, and then they came back and started spam pinging again. And so the guy replied saying, I thought you were leaving. Like, which, I mean, I kind of get it, right? Like, it's kind of annoying. But people are taking just that one tweet, like the one post that he said, and then not posting any of the context and being like, oh my god, I can't believe this is how the Helldiver staff are responding to their like fans. It's like, well, it's not quite the full like picture, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's one of those things where the whole thing is that typical like weird situation, because apparently the thing that I've seen is that the Helldivers like terms and conditions or whatever, when you first bought the game on Steam, apparently it did mention on the thing that says that like in the future you may be required to have a PlayStation account. So people who bought the game, even though they're in a country where you can't get a PlayStation account, it's kind of like, they did say it in the small print, you just didn't read it. But it is annoying because I've seen a lot of people comparing it to games like, there's a bunch of other games, right? Like Rockstar, you have to make a Rockstar account to play GTA or Red Dead. You have to make a Ubisoft account to play some like Ubisoft games. But the point is that you make them when you get the game like straight away. Whereas obviously Helldivers, the game's been out for like, what, 3 months or something? And people have been playing it for like, you know, some people on PC have been playing it for like thousands of hours. And now, if they're in a country where you can't get a PlayStation account, they just can't play the game anymore. It's like, kind of sucks. Crazy Boo OST. But yeah, like I say, fortunately for me, because I play it on PlayStation anyway, it doesn't make any difference. And fortunately for the guys that we play with, they're all in places where you obviously can get a PlayStation account. Potentially have them already anyway, if they have a PS4 or 5, so... But yeah, the whole thing has been an absolute nightmare. But I feel bad for the people that made the game, because obviously whilst the game has had like bugs and stuff, the people that made the game have been super interactive with the community. They always make like all the update posts are always funny with like the lore like and memes and stuff. And you know, like the guy said in his thing, is they just wanted to make a great game, and all of this stuff has been decided by Sony. So it's there's not really much they can do about it, which is unfortunate. It's the ball's in Sony's court now. Yeah, exactly. It all depends what they decide to do. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn it around. Did you see the video of Casper Van Dien of Starship Troopers reacting to the game? I didn't actually, no. That'd be funny, because he's the main character from the original Starship Troopers movie, which is kind of like one of the original sort of like blueprints for Helldivers. He's like the original Helldiver. Right, anyway, yeah, we did our Roshi mission. I love the fact that because the power level thing has added the ability to do 2 of those runs every day, that like those missions for the Roshi thing get completed like so much faster. Now when they first added these missions and people added it up, it was like, what, you have to beat it like 1,000 times or whatever it is. That's gonna take like, you know, almost 3 years because you could only do the stage once a day. But then they added it, they changed it to 2 times a day, and now, yeah, it's shot right up. So I've only got this final one to do. Well, there's 99 times left to go, which means it'll be, what, 50 days? Which is just over a month, and, well, just under 2 months. So, yeah, by the end of, was it May now? So by the end of July, we'll have the, I have missed it. I missed it a couple of times throughout the last like year or two as well, where I've like forgotten to do it like one day randomly, and I've done that a couple of times. That was before the 2 attempts, I think. But yeah, the Barbary and Boo are okay, the new free-to-play one, but I guess it just depends. Like the although they're a Prime Battle LR anyway. Barbary and Dabura, like if they're not easy aid on global, so it's a bit like weird. Harudegan on Boo's team. I think I've run Harudegan on Boo's team in almost every one of the videos that I've made with Boo's team so far. So, because Boo's team is not the best overall. So, right. Anyway, this Boo OST is so goofy. Alright, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're going to carry on. For those of you that were here at the late stream last night, we tried to formulate a new strategy for beating Super Boo with heroes, but we didn't really get good rotations for it. We want to try and get the first turn against Super Boo be the triple Vegito turn, and then just go absolutely crazy with the damage in one turn is the plan. Now, whether or not we can make that happen, because certain starting rotations just make it completely impossible to even do that. So, we will see. Yo, Cedric, how's it going?
All right, let's do this.
All right. All right, here we go. Right, yeah, so having both Vegitos on the same turn basically already makes that impossible. Well, actually, oof, he's supering straight away. That's not good. Well, actually, we can set up the double Vegito turn here, because if we do this, we just have to keep both the Vegitos together on the... I say double, I mean triple. We have to keep both the Vegitos, both the Limit Breaker Vegitos, keep them together on the next rotation. And then the turn after that will be the triple Vegito turn. So we could set it up here. It does mean that this next turn won't be as effective, because we've got one of the Vegitos, the one in slot 1 is going to have no links active, but... Plus they have to do enough damage to... Rebel trying to Rosel. Because yeah, Dark Mask King taking the super in slot 1, but then healing us back a decent amount is fine. But yeah, it's this. We've got to do this situation, basically. That's 3, yeah. Not really an ideal setup, but... Yeah, it takes so many of the memories to actually get a Battlefield LR fully done. I talked about it in that showcase video I did for the new Freezer and Cell, though, how, like, Battlefield LR, the whole system is just broken now. Like, the copies cost too much, they take too long to release them, so by the time you can rainbow them, they're not even good anymore. If they're even good on release. Like, that's the thing, that Freezer and Cell wouldn't even be that great a unit in the current meta if you could just get all the copies and rainbow them straight away. Like, it wouldn't matter, they still wouldn't be that great. So why they don't just give all the copies out straight away, I don't know. The problem is this rotation is not a damaging rotation, so we probably can't actually kill this turn anyway, which means we need to kill this turn to get the triple for Geo turn. Ah, well, we're just dead now anyway. Janemba with no build-up can't do that. I think we need to get, really, if we want to get the Vegeo, triple Vegeo turn set up in the best way possible, we need to have, like, Limit Breaker Vegeo and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeo on turn 1, and the other Limit Breaker Vegeo in turn 2. Float him off straight away. Although, no, because even that doesn't really work, I don't think.
Alright, let's do this.
It's tough. Alright. Okay, so the goal is to still try and set up the triple for Geo turn. But yeah, this is not a great starting setup, really. I'll just do that. Yeah, this year in terms of releases has been really good in terms of the actual summonable units. And then obviously apart from like Bardock, the Dokkan Fest EZAs that we've been seeing recently have all been really good. Like even Super Vegeta, his EZA is good in terms of him just being a big damaging boy. Like he's not the best defensively, but when AGL Frieza is okay too. He's like the new Cooler, right? He's just a big damage boy, but his defense isn't the best. His team's also not the best. Like he's in a bit of a weird spot, but he's kind of like Kale, where the unit has a ton of potential, but the release was a bit weird. Didn't get like a good Part 2 LR. Like it could have been done better, but oh yeah, limited attempts on events stays the worst thing in Dokkan, in my opinion. I mean, apart from the friend system, I guess, but still, like. Nice. Even with the low-class warrior allies, Bardock isn't that great. But yeah, it sucks that there's not even really that many. There's not really any low-class warriors that are good in the meta to run him with, but in general, he's not that good. Okay, so this is annoying because it means you're not going to get any build-up. Unless, well, I kind of need to do this now. Just kind of stall. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, they have shocking speed, don't they? Alright, we're going to stall here for a little bit if we can. Because then if we kill Evil Boo on the next turn, not this turn, then we get the triple for Geo turn as the first turn against Super Boo. And that's what we want. Yeah, no, what, Int Boo? Int Boo is insanely good. No, Vegito, stop supering. I wouldn't usually say that. We definitely won't be saying that next turn. Okay, good. Because Janemba won't kill. Janemba's got no build up whatsoever. Okay. Man, I don't want to get all those rainbow orbs, but I don't want Rebel to be on rotation, so... Alright. So hopefully, it doesn't matter if Dark Mask King doesn't kill him, but we still win this turn. Okay, well, we've managed to set up the strat. We've got full Vegito turn 1 against Super Boo. Will it be enough, is the question. So we're going to do both our active skills here. Of course, watch him like immediately super. After we finally get this set up, watch him immediately super and Super Saiyan, the physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito doesn't counter it. Alright, well, he didn't immediately super, so that's good. Yes, the coin flip chance. 50-50. 50% chance to counter a super. Will he do it? Oh, Vegito did one super. Are you kidding? He didn't counter. Oh my god. That's what's so annoying. It takes all that time to get it set up, and then... That's weird. My Streamlabs connection to Twitch is apparently timed out. Oh, come on. Yeah, because it won't do the alerts properly if it's not all set up. But yeah, shout out to Caesar for the $2 super chat. There's no reason, just feeling a bit generous. I appreciate you, my dude. Hopefully that should, if I refresh the dashboard now, that should all be working. Right, Super Vegito's counter is apparently a 50% chance. It folds. Oh, there you go. That one came through. So shout out to Caesar for another $2 super chasers. TEQ Super Vegito is my favorite unit ever. Oh, the Saiyan Day one. Yeah, he is very good. Bringer mysteriously disappeared. Slander the World Tournament again.
All right, let's do this.
And we have the same situation again here. Right. I mean, this is just scary because it requires relying on Robel so much, which we all know what that's like. Hello, great to say it, man. Yeah, I was talking about on yesterday's, I think it was on the podcast actually, there's the scene where he like goes up to the roof of the school and like flips off and transforms in midair and flies away. Like, that'd be a super cool intro. Oh, wait, I literally said it at the beginning and then got immediately distracted doing something else. Well, who could have ever seen that coming? I do want to try out this team versus Super Boo, to be fair. I don't think Dokkan is a competitive game. I mean, the World Tournament is by definition, I guess, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Shout out to Caesar for another $2 super chat. Is he into scary games? Yeah, I've played the I played this one horror like first-person Silent Hill game over on the second channel. So the link is pinned in the chat now. For those of you guys who haven't checked it out, do go check out the second channel. It's where I play all non-Dokkan games. So now currently we're playing through my first ever playthrough of The Last of Us because I never played it before. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 was probably my game of the year for last year. I played that on the second channel. As soon as the New Game Plus add-on came out, I played that on the second channel as well. And then, yeah, of course, as soon as the first DLC comes out, we will be playing that. I played through Resident Evil 4 Remake on the second channel. It was one of the first things I did really properly on the second channel. And then we played the Ada DLC, all that stuff recently when it came out. Did all of the challenge runs for like the using no item box and all that stuff. So those are all up on the second channel as well, all the VODs. Recently replayed all of the Dark Souls trilogy, played Demon Souls for the first time. Do you have any idea why I can't send super chats on any channel? It keeps coming up with an error. I don't know, to be honest. I guess it depends what the error is. I played Evil Within. I wasn't a huge fan, to be honest. They were okay. The musical part, yeah, that's one of the best bits. Alan Wake 2 is an absolutely fantastic game. I play God of War Ragnarok. Well, I am playing the original PlayStation God of War because I never played that either. But I'm just playing that a little bit in my spare time, like not on the stream. Right, so we're going to check out the Zamasu team versus Red Zone Super Boo. I did see someone left a comment on the Physical Rose Super Bosses versus the Barbary Forces challenge run that we did about wanting to see him and some of the other units against Super Boo. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here today. I think probably just because he has type advantage, it's probably better to have Zamasu in slot 1. But yeah, this is a team that I've talked about quite a few times with the Zamasu team. I like using that as the team for physical Rose, because we can run Vados with the orb changing. We have the new Fat Boo can fit on the team as well. He does get the 200% leader skill from Zamasu. So but yeah, this TEQ Zamasu team I think is really good. Obviously, Vados can be a bit of an issue. If she gets the dodges in early enough, she can be good. She does get a big defense raise on super, so if she gets a double super, then obviously she's looking pretty good as well. And then, yeah, Rose, if he gets his additionals off, can look very good. Or if you can get those rainbow orbs, right? Unfortunately, though, AGL Zamasu doesn't have big bad bosses, so that is a distinct nerf to his performance on this turn, right? Having the extra 25% attack and defense for all of these attacks would be nice. Yeah, plus Rose can counter the super, because both of these guys have Ki Blast super attacks, so that's pretty good. Yeah, we just need Vados to not sell, and the fact that Vados has that heal as well is super good. That's really useful. Look at that. See, she's got to dodge this, though. Okay, good. I was going to say, she took double digits from the normal after getting a dodge, which is nice. So, but yeah, shout out to ND Annie for re-upping his membership. An in-game club member for 9 months. Mid-flight over China to Indonesia. Wi-Fi lacking. I appreciate the dedication. And then we got... Let's do this. I have to float off Boo, unfortunately, because I need to get Rose some stacks. If we put Boo in slot 1 and get him to instantly die to get the revival, it means that's a turn where Rose doesn't get any stacks, which is bad. So, but yeah, Caesar with the $2 super chat. Can I add friends on Dokkan in this chat? I think YouTube automatically filters comments that are just numbers, so probably not. But feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description. That goes out to anyone watching this if this goes up as a video too. The link to join the Discord is always in the description. Anyone's welcome to join. Tons of sub-channels with guides and help for all of the different events. Keep up to track with when I'm going live and all that stuff. The schedule gets posted in there as well. And if you are a channel member, if you sync your YouTube account to Discord, there is a channel members role and there is a members only area as well. So yeah, join the Discord, join the community. Everyone is welcome in the in-game club. Alright, so Boo going to get a couple of supers off here. Even on his first turn, like my Boo's only 55%, but he should be able to tank basically everything. Yeah. It's probably going to be very difficult for him to get killed on this run, to be fair. But we'll see how we get on. What happened to the... I thought we could use... Oh, it's 4th and 6th turn. For some reason I thought it was turn 3 if you had full thingy allies, but I guess not. There's like no rainbow orbs on this rotation either. Because that one's going to drop, yeah. We can get 2. And then we grab this for you. But yeah, TEQ Zamasu is going to get hit a few times, which will give him some build up, so he should hit decently hard. And then yeah, we will be able to use Rose's domain like straight away. Shame it doesn't buff Boo, because his domain only buffs super bosses. So it's good in this event, and it'll be good in the rest of the Martian Boo Saga Red Zone, really, because it doesn't buff any of the enemies, but it doesn't buff any non-super bosses on the team, which is a shame. Rose getting some attacks off. AGL Zamasu shouldn't kill, I think. That does get us set up nicely to have the Rose domain on the first turn for Super Boo. And remember that in his domain, like, Rose will be good against the AoE, because when in his domain, he has the Ah, this is annoying. I mean, you probably kill anyway, but let's do this, because I would ideally like to get another stack for Super Saiyan 3 Rose, but I think Zamasu just kills him. But we'll see. Yeah, he does. I'm not surprised. Alright, so now we're on to the main event. Super Buu. Wow. What a weird setup for the turn. Now the thing is, well, of course we can't use Rose's thing because we have Buu. Damn. Well, I guess we probably should let Rose go first. Because we can get our 3 orbs and get the rainbows here. Then we can get all of these. Oh, god damn it. I really thought all of those physical orbs were going to stay together. That's annoying. Well, potentially Buu could still get killed and get the revive at the end of the turn, which would actually be kind of good. Especially if Rose and Zamasu have gotten to go off first and do their attacks, then that would actually be quite useful. Because remember, Rose in his base keeps 30% damage reduction after attacking. So when he gets all of his attacks off, his defense is going to be over 1 million, potentially. And still has 30% damage reduction. So he should tank the AoE quite nicely. And then Zamasu has his damage reduction, has type advantage. So let's see. Oh, and of course, yeah, he just counters it instead, actually. Ooh. Yeah, I think if Buu doesn't get any additional, because he's not supering. So if Buu doesn't additional, I think he dies, which would be good. I don't think Zamasu can die. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, come on, Buu, die. We've got what? 35k HP? Yeah, there you go. That was a good turn. Like I say, Rose and Zamasu got to get their attacks off. Then Buu gets the revival. That worked out quite nicely. As planned. Boo! Right. Then we get the Rose transformation. I'm not sure how well he's going to handle the AoE here, though, is the only problem. We didn't really get a lot of stacks. Like, if the AoE is in slot 1, it's going to be real bad for me. I mean, I could do this, but it's kind of scary. After that last turn, it's kind of a shame that it's gone down this way, but we'll do that. 100k, yeah. Oof. But yeah, post super, we should be able to, as long as he gets, well, if he gets additional supers as well, it'll be good, but okay. Okay, that's good. Right, Rose should be fine. But Buu does usually super very early in the turn, so I was going to say the AoE is definitely coming here. Oh, AGL Zamasu going to get clapped, isn't he? Yeah. Oof. Yeah, AGL Zamasu against the AoE, not really great. That's unfortunate. Right, a shout out to Drace for the $2 super chat. TEQ Pan versus Barbady's forces. And then we got Caesar. Try LRTN and Chaozu as your profile character. Why does I'm trying to think what the art looks like. Does Chaozu just like disappear off the image or something? Yeah, actually looks pretty cool. Their art is cool, but yeah, that's it's no Super Saiyan 3 Rosé though. I should probably put a more useful character as my friend lead for now. You know what, I'm going to put Rosé. We like Rosé. Yeah, it does look cool, yeah. Bring her with all the emotes on the Twitch side. You know, Bringer, if you've got Twitch Prime, or just subscribe on the Twitch side in general, we've got different emotes over on Twitch. We've got the badges. I need to update. I haven't done the 1 year one. I've got the base one and the 6 months one over there. Yeah, Cade, how's it going? Yeah, and Golden Week I think has been good. The content I think needs to speed up maybe a little bit. They've done it so that events have come out over a couple of days, which is nice, but then there's not been enough. Like the fact that nothing new is going on till, like, is it Wednesday the first new stuff comes out, which is a couple of Easy A's, new stages. I think Thursday has the new stage of the intensifying fights thing. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the stream right now. We have about 100 people in the stream. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I think it wants Easy A's every day. I mean, yes. Well, no, it's like the Barbady and Boo Easy A is a free-to-play Prime Battle Easy A, right? It comes out on the same day as Gohan, Wednesday morning. Why doesn't it come out on, like, Tuesday morning? So that we have something on Tuesday, as opposed to nothing, right? But shout out to Caesar Got Twitch over on the Twitch side for the follow and the tier 1 sub. Let's go. Appreciate you, my dude. We just got to the other day. We finally hit 1,000 followers on Twitch as well. So shout out to all of the Twitch homies. You love to see that. Yeah, exactly. We need more stages for the Boo Red Zone as well. The fact that we did this last night as well in one try, that's going to be a video for today. Mono STR versus Barbady's Forces. We did that in one try last night, which I thought was pretty good. Right, so what is Pan's team? That Bond of Friendship and something else. Let me just get Bond of Friendship up first so I can figure out what it is. Shout out to, is it Osin? Oh, I don't know how to read that. I'm so sorry. Is it Osin Hard One Piece Treasure Cruise? Is the OPTC? Feels lonely on the Twitch side, not going to lie. Yeah, the Twitch side is a bit quieter. I know the chat is often a lot quieter over there, but there are usually some people over on the Twitch side. Right. So we got, where's Pan? Was it Bond of Friendship and, oh, Dragon Ball Seekers, of course. Dragon Ball Seekers, there we go. Doesn't she want there to be a, she needs like a GT Goku, right? Is the main thing for her. GT Heroes ally whose name includes Goku. Yeah. Are there even any more? Are there any good GT heroes whose name includes Goku anymore? I mean, I guess this guy does have his Easy A for going into the final phase, I guess. Well, plus there is you, but getting back to YouTube, hey, no worries, Caesar. That was on the Prime. Hey, no worries. It's all good, Bringer. Yeah, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku not super great anymore, which is a shame. These guys are, of course, her banner unit that do give her a ridiculous amount of stats. But yeah, they don't have really any sort of defensive tech. And mine are full dodge, but they'll get absolutely destroyed by the boo at the end. LR, STR, Vegeta, and Goku. Unfortunately, because Vegeta is on there, they're not on Bond of Friendship or Dragon Ball Seekers. So they're not on here. I mean, Bulma's on her team, which I guess is something I don't think I've used her since Bulma came out. This Goku's actually probably pretty good on the team as well. The options are not exactly... Shout out to Epiphany for the $2 super chat. Do I get the best out of Beast Gohan at 79%? Yeah, once you've got him 79%, you don't need more dupes, right? That goes for almost every unit. The difference between 79% and Rainbow isn't really that high. Obviously, they're still better, right? They've got slightly higher stats and everything, but yeah, it doesn't really matter all that much. I will put you on there, I guess.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
It folds. Yeah, in terms of trying to think who'd actually be good for this event specifically, it's a tough one, because AGL Pan, the support, isn't going to be that useful when we don't have any other AGL units. It's a shame the LR Broly trio don't have their Easy A yet. It's just the Barbady's forces, first stage of the new red zone. I mean, Chi-Lai for the support could be funny, but if she doesn't dodge even a single attack against the guys at the end, then dead. Yeah, physical Kid Goku's damage reduction could be good. Him getting hit, though, is bad. So, but we'll see. Also, the problem is with this challenge is there going to be a Pan friend? Probably not. TEQ GOHAN comes out next week on Wednesday morning. So the Wednesday early stream, we will be here doing his Easy A and then live testing and everything. Yeah, I'm going to need some TEQ Pan friends set, or a TEQ Pan at least, because, of course, unsurprisingly, there are no TEQ Pan friends available. Shocking.
All right, let's do
Shocking to see that there are no TEQ Pan friends. Yeah, this is where I'd set my TEQ Pan, if I had one. Yo, Great Grifto. That was my decision earlier with my blue Dragonstones, STR Gogeta LR or 2 TEQ GOHAN dupes. Ah, I see. STR Gogeta LR or the blue Gogeta. I mean, I guess it depends which one you think you would use more, but Gohan is obviously going to be a beast. So TEQ GOHAN, if you've only got him at 55%, getting him to 79%, he will be pretty crazy. But yeah, shout out to Drace. We've got the Rainbow friend. Shout out to Caesar for the $2. If sync is happening during worldwide, skip global anniversary. I mean, I know people don't want to do that, but it is a valid strategy because the anniversary characters and the worldwide characters will all come back on the 10th anniversary banner, which for global is going to be in February. Well, for both versions, it's going to be February, but it means you've got a big spend in terms of stones. You've got a big spend in July for the anniversary. Then the worldwide is in like August/September, and then another anniversary in February, where all of those units come back again. So it's kind of crazy. The Boo army gets infinite attempts. Oh, sorry, Babali's forces. Remember, because of the missions, stage 1 has infinite attempts. Yeah, it's only the versus Super Boo has the 6 attempts. That's because of the power level boost, right? Obviously, otherwise it would be 5, but... Alright. Okay, well, since Absolute Mad Lad wanted to see TEQ Pan versus the new Red Zone stage, here we are. I do kind of want to get... I really want to see if we can get this guy like fully built up in this event, but I guess there are a whole bunch of attacks in slot 3. Pan ideally wants to be in slot 1 in order to get built up, and can stun, so she could stun Spopovich, which I guess then is bad for building up Carnival Goku. I could do this. I'll do this. Try and stun him. And then, typical, we can't get 7 orbs for Kid Goku, but so we'll do that. Of course. I know, I swear, this always happens. Ever since his release, it's like, hey, I want to build up Carnival Goku. I'll put him in slot 1 so he can take some hits. Nice. Immediate, like, 900k damage turn. Good stuff. Yeah, Super Battle Road RNG right there, true. Was it 2? Where did I make the pan, that team? There we go. Alright, we got another one here as well. Another rainbow one.
Alright, let's do this.
Geo Talus. Alright, well, we won't be making that mistake again. Although no pan on turn 1 is a bit unfortunate. Right, so we'll do this so we have the GT Gokus separated, I think. Okay, so hopefully this will be okay. Right, you can take that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Goku's going to get all of his build-up to get the standby, like, straight away, which is kind of funny. And he actually didn't dodge, so for once, the annoying his level 5 dodge coming into play didn't actually take effect, so we do like that. Although we do very much need Kid Goku to not get supered by Spopovich here. Okay, good. Perfect, okay. Also, I know this Dragon Fist Goku is not exactly the craziest. I mean, his EZA is okay, but he's kind of on the team. He's one of the newer Gokus with GT in the name, right? So that Pan can get her ability, but... Yeah, Beast is one of those things. Beast is the best unit in the game, but you don't need him, right? You can beat all of the anniversary content and stuff like without having him. He's just very good and is the best unit in the game. But right, so TEQ Pan, 200k defense at the start of the turn. How much damage reduction does she have before she attacks? It's only 50%. So doesn't that mean she does just get demolished by supers in slot 1? Yes, even normal, she's not actually taking like proper double digits. Oof. Yeah, 272 from Yamu. Yikes. Yeah, I think Boo and Barbary I would probably go... Oof, yikes. She didn't kill... Wow, damn, she is terrible. She didn't kill Spopovich, and then, yeah. I thought if like, the attack placements on that turn were almost perfect, because it's like, right, Pan can just kill Spopovich, and then doesn't have to get hit after her damage reduction is gone. Yeah, what a yikes that was. I'm happy now. Fair enough. Well, yeah, I mean, if she's dying to Spopovich, then yeah, we're not getting a good run out of her, I don't think. Shout out to Epiphany for the $5 super chat. 5k by anniversary. Damn. Should I focus on 2 banners, then the other 2 when they return? Gogeta's banner's by far the worst. Priority is B79%, then Gamma. If your priority is the part 2 banners, I would say just do like... Do the... Excuse me. The part 1 banners will probably have discounts and obviously the 3+1. So I would say you probably should just do the discount rotations at least, right? Because it's 110 stones for 4 multis. And then Global gets tickets on the anniversary banners as well. So if you did 1 extra multi after the discounts, you get the extra multi and then you get enough tickets to do a ticket multi. So it's like 160 stones gets you 6 multis, as opposed to 3 and then 10 stones spare, right? So 160 stones for 6 multis. I would do that on both the part 1 banners. So that's 320 stones. And then you'd have all the rest for part 2. And then if you do get the luck that you need for Beast and the Gammas, you can always go back to the other banner, or you can use the special ticket thing we get at the end, the 77 ticket, you can use on one of the part 1 banners if you want. But yeah, for LR, Barbary and Boo with their Easy A, dodge and then additional, I think, is probably the way to go. I don't know. I mean, Broly got the Int Golden Freezer that is the Super Boss's support. And like, if you get the crazy turn where you literally have like both Brolys with 1 transformed and then Golden Freezer in slot 3, this Broly in slot 1 is doing like 35+ million attack stat on his 18 key super. And then a bunch of 20 million plus additionals, which is kind of insane. And then remember that for Global, we're going to have Rosé for that team as well. And people do crazy underestimate Rosé. Best KO screen. Oh, that's a tough one. I am a big fan of the LR, the Boo duo, where you have like the Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta just like in the air. I think that looks really cool. Blue Evolution Vegeta's one's pretty cool. Use the Rosé 200% lead. I mean, the team is probably worse in that way, though. It's the only problem. Do I still have a Rosé team built? I think I do. Yeah, no, because 4 is just World Tournament teams. Where was the team that I actually used? There we go. Yeah, I need to change probably you and you. This is actually kind of an interesting setup because you can use the 2 boos together and use Zamasu and Goku Black. And then we just want another good tech character, I guess, really. So we got Fused Fighters, Realm of Gods. Worldwide Chaos. I mean, the fact that Piccolo Jr. is on this team. Not Piccolo Jr., LR Piccolo. The problem is it has to be a character that's good at eating the AoE. Which, I mean, the tech androids are technically immune to it, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's see if we can do this.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so this is a completely different build, but I think it should work out quite well. Let's do that. So yeah, we'll get the two boos together, and we'll keep Zamasu and Rose together. Rose having the guard on turn 1 is a really nice little touch as well that I always kind of forget about. He just has that on turn 1. That'd be awesome if he just had it all the time. Imagine. He just had guarantee. If he just had permanent guard, how insane he would be. On the turns where he gets all those attacks and gets up to like well over 1 million defense and then just has guard. That'd be so good. I'm so glad we finally got this in the game, like, properly animated. I know some people don't like Rose's animations that much, but they're not, like, the best or anything, but I don't think they're that bad. I do love the, that move. It's very cool. I really wanted him to get supered, because he can negate it. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup with Boo being so good and then Exchange Boo being really good as well. Just having them on the team as one of the rotations. It does mean that the floating Zamasu, like every opposite rotation, won't have like big bad bosses, but it's not the end of the world. In fact, if we do this, we could get the could just get Boo killed here. Get our revival straight away. In fact, I might just go for that. I'm not even going to give him a super, and we'll see if we can get the Boo revival here straight away. So if we get supered immediately, that would be good. No. Never supers me in slot 1 when I actually want him to. So we've got the Topo Funky Jazz now to Typical. Watch him kill Vados now because we took all that damage on Boo. Don't tell me he's actually going to super Vados. That would be... We don't want that. Okay, good. Alright, nice. Right, so obviously we're not going to use that straight away. Because yeah, the tech androids, whilst they are like, you know, outdated in for the most part, they are immune to Ki Blast super attacks. So that's useful for the AoE. That's kind of, they're just here to be another third slot floating unit on the team that don't get killed by the AoE. Because units like AGL Zamasu, who would make the cut for this team if we're fighting a non-AoE boss, is not a character that we would usually want to be putting in slot 1, or even potentially we wouldn't keep him on main rotation, which means he's almost certainly going to be taking the AoE. And he's just not that great early on enough. If he gets enough stacks, because he has the damage reduction, he could be fine. But since a lot of the time you'll be getting to Super Boo on his like first or second turn as the Fusion Zamasu, then he just takes way too much damage from the AoE. Yeah, I would have liked a good intro for Goku Black. I still want a unit that has that intro where it's the him like all the flames like pass, and it's the silhouette and the flames, and then it like the flames clear and you can see it's him like looking down off of that building. That would make such a good intro animation. Oh, they didn't get supered, okay. I mean, it seems very unlikely that Boo is actually going to get killed at any point now, but... I was about to say, watch him get slot 1 supered here, but yeah, he'll take a lot of damage, but not enough. Well, we tried him out in the previous run, and he got, like I say, he got killed by that. He takes like 400k from the AoE super, so... If the first part was longer, because it doesn't take that long to kill Evil Boo, right? So he doesn't get a chance to stack as much. Okay, so that's not going to drop those orbs the way I want it to, is it? So we'll just do this. Really? Yeah, well, we want the 3, so we'll do that. We are kind of relying on Vados to dodge here. We did get the Vados heal as well, so... Yeah. Yes, Vados with the dodge. There we go. Look at that, Goku Black negating the super. Zamasu at 17 million on this turn. It's pretty good. And then the additional 12.5, damn. Alright, so Rose should be looking pretty good this turn if we can get the get those extra additional supers. Because we've got 3 rainbow orbs. So we get our guaranteed extra thing anyway. Nice. Yeah, his defense is so he can near 2 million defense with all this like support and everything when he gets that many attacks. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, look at Vados. 5 for 5 with the dodges, including the AoE, which is the important one. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, then of course the funny thing is we can just do this. So it's like, see you later, all the attacks on this turn. It's so funny how it's like the tech androids remain somewhat relevant, especially against the boss of a Ki Blast super attack, because of that Ghost Usher ability, the negation. Like, because if we get enough tech orbs, they'll tank his normal attacks for an okay amount, but like they can't take damage from his super attack. So for this event specifically, they just become a very safe, like free to run character. Now, they don't do a lot of damage, but yeah, they can't take damage from the super. So should we do the funny infinite Zamasu, or because I think the thing is, when you transform him, there's the only thing I can't remember. Can he nullify Ki Blast supers in his transformed state? He can't, can he? Which is interesting. The fact that he loses out on that ability. And then Zamasu, his domain, doesn't really do anything. His domain doesn't do anything, whereas Rosé's does actually buff Zamasu. Everyone on the team, but doesn't buff Boo. Let's do it.
You shall now feel the full brunt of a god's anger. I hope you're ready.
His domain is super cool as well, like looking, right, with the rift in the sky and everything. It's just so cool. Right. Oh, here he goes. Enough all these additionals. Angie Rosé. Yeah, his domain's quite good because it's good for his team. It only buffs super bosses. So any enemies you're fighting who aren't super bosses but are extreme don't get buffed by his domain. So, but there you go. He tanks that for double digits. Remember, he loses his damage reduction after he attacks in his transformed state. So the transformed version has no damage reduction after he supers, and he tanks super boost AoE for double digit damage. So I'd say people underestimate Rosé and his defense like way too much, because the AoE from Super Boo does like 1.5 million, and he just takes double digit damage with no damage reduction, no guard. That's all from his raw defense from the number of attacks that he did during the turn. So pretty good. But yeah, the rare chance is annoying because usually it doesn't happen and you just get 3 normals. We did have that run where I posted the video for it with super bosses versus Barbady's Forces, where we actually did get, was it like 2 of the supers actually got the attacks, actually got the rare chance. So he did like 5 supers. The last one was at like 20 something million. It was ridiculous. But yeah, there you go. There's a build for Zamasu's team with Rose versus Super Boo. I still think Rose is super underrated, but there you go. But yeah, if Boo supers first, Rose does have like, what was it? I didn't check his start of turn defense, but he has 66% damage reduction. But he only has like, is it like 300k defense or something? So yeah, Rose, when you transform, he's not good pre-super against the big supers. But I would argue on a lot of his teams, he's not really a slot 1 unit. It depends on the setup, I guess. But anyway, there you go. Zamasu, Rose cooking against Super Boo. You love to see it. But yeah, there you go. That is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. All right, because yeah, we'll make that into a video because that was good. Appreciate you being a nice low-key channel, doing the usual token craziness. Really enjoy the content. Hey, I appreciate you, my dude. We're just out here having fun, playing the game, doing crazy challenge runs and stuff. Just having fun. It's all good. It's a weird design choice, rare. I know, it's so weird. Rare. Why is it rare chance? Even medium chance is only 30, but then you'd see a lot more additional supers, which would make him super good, which would be good. Like, he should be. Because as good as he is, I know, like I say, I think he's underrated, but as good as he is, he's not as good as, like, Vegeta, Boo, Goku. But he could be, with a few minor tweaks, which is just unfortunate. But yeah, Fusion Zamasu's domain is good for him, because it gives defense support, and then he obviously still gets the 30% damage reduction after he's attacked, if he's in his base form. He just doesn't do as much damage. But yeah, that's just the end of the recording, by the way, not the end of the stream, for those of you who... Regulars know, right? When I'm recording challenge runs on stream, I do my outro at the end, just so I don't have to record an extra one for when I make it into a video. But so let me put Rose versus Super Boo, so I don't forget about that one. Nothing else that we've done so far today will be... yeah, a video, is it? So, because yeah, all the heroes attempts have gone really badly. Yeah, that's the best thing about his domain, is he becomes just an invincible slot 1 character. So all right, we'll do the slot 2. We'll do the last attempt for heroes. I mean, the people saying that they ruined their reputation, it's just people like rage baiting for like their videos and articles and stuff. There has been an annoying issue that has gone on, but I would say like wording it that way, I think, is super disingenuous of people that have been like talking about it, reporting on it. But basically, Sony decided that you have to have a PlayStation account to play Helldivers, even if you're on PC. So there's a bunch of people who bought it when it first came out, have played it loads, but are in countries where you can't actually get a PSN account, and so they will no longer be able to play the game. And apparently it was in the small print that you might require a PlayStation account in the future, but the thing is, that's all a decision that was made by Sony. It's got nothing to do with the people that make Helldivers. They didn't decide it. They don't want it. Like, the guy from their company basically said, like, none of us are happy about it, but it's not up to them. So,
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Alright, so we could get the Vegito, full Vegito set up here if we don't kill him in the first 3 turns, which is kind of difficult. But so if we do this, I should have just not supered with Goku, because he doesn't do a lot of damage anyway, but every little bit of damage we're not doing does help us get to the... We need to basically beat Evil Boo on turn, what, 4 ideally, but... Or we just have to survive turn 4 as like the first turn against Thingy anyway. But yeah, I mean, look at Vegito. How are we supposed to stall for like 4 turns? Crazy. But yeah, I should have just not supered with Goku. He won't do a lot of damage, but... I mean, he really doesn't do a lot of damage, but still. Alright, so, then we float you off. Dark Mask King's going to get supered. It's the last attack of the turn, though, so... That's okay. He does get a bit of build-up first. And we can get the Rainbow Orbs for heal for you, AGL Orbs for you, so we're on full health. Dark Mask King gets his full attack build-up, so hopefully, after taking the super here, he should be able to... get us the heal. If he crits, it'll basically be a full heal. Let's go. Yes, back to full health. That's what we like to see. And no attack in the middle, so no possibility of the Rosell on this rotation. And Vegito not having a ton of his best links active means he's not going to... Hopefully not going to kill Evil Boo here. Of course he's still going to get the additionals. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter. Even if we avoid his super, the next rotation has the Limit Breaker and normal Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. So, like, there's no way this rotation doesn't kill him. Like, look at this setup. There's absolutely no way we don't kill him on this turn. Because we need to keep the Vegetos together, which means they have way too much ki to not be able to super as well. So... But that's fine. We just got to survive the first turn of Super Boo with our other rotation, do as much damage as possible, and then we get the double Vegito turn. That does mean we're going to have Robel on rotation though, so we entirely rely on her to dodge. No, Dragon Ball Super retconned the Potara thing. Well, I say retcon, like, you can always just explain it as, like, they were wrong all along, essentially, like, because it was the Elder Kai that did Gohan's, like, hidden potential thing, told them that it was permanent, and so you can always just use the argument of, like, he actually was just wrong and didn't realize. But yeah, they basically just retconned it so that it's Potara's only permanent if you're a Kai, which is why Kibito Kai stayed fused. But for everyone else, if you're like a mortal, it's not permanent. But they obviously just did that because, like, if you think about it realistically, the only reason they even did the retcon is because they just wanted to be able to use Vegito again. But obviously, if they stick with the, well, it's permanent, then they can't really use Vegito again because then it'd be permanently fused again. So they had to come up with a reason why they could use Vegito again, but still have them unfuse. Because everyone, for all those years, ever since Dragon Ball Z, we all just assumed that the reason why they unfused had something to do with being absorbed by Boo. And we didn't really know why. But, yeah, then they just decided later that it was, it's not permanent for them. Oh, look at Robel actually not selling. Let's go. Okay. Alright, well. Let's get one of the active skills in here, and then I'll turn the animation off for the other one. But like I said, it's very easy to explain it away as it's not a retcon per se. It's just the fact that the character who originally told them that it was permanent was just wrong. which is the thing that happens in real life all the time, right? He thought it was permanent because he's only ever seen Kais use them, and for Kais it is permanent, so he told them it was permanent, but it's actually not for them, but they didn't know that. I mean, it is technically a retcon, because up until that point we'd all believed that it was just permanent, but at least it's a way of explaining it without like just completely changing like the law, essentially. Because the argument is that it had always just been that way, we just didn't know. But yeah, the fact that it's just like the normal fusion where it runs out if you're too powerful, it runs out quicker, which is, it is kind of stupid because it just makes Potara and the Fusion Dance Fusion exactly the same thing, basically. But, alright, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito needs to counter or we're dead. Yes, okay. Alright. Come on, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, triple Super 10, you got this. Or double Super even. Because you can double super if you really want to. Oh, my goat. Okay. Alright. Limit Breaker for Geo in slot 3. The RNG, we need it. Don't give me one super and then like an additional normal or something. This is going to be close. Come on, give me the third super. We need it. We need the third super. Oh, we got the third super. Is he going to crit? Kill him. Kill him. Oh, so close. Or if he supers in slot 1 on the next turn, we could still be dead. Oh. Bruh. He's gonna do it, isn't he? I know he is. Look at him. Look at him sat there. He's gonna do it. Don't do it. Oh my... Really?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer every night.
Bruh. Bruh. Actual bruh moment. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Wait, what? AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the LR. That was so close. Well, that's all our attempts for the day, but... Bruh. I'm not happy about that. Robel getting the dodges, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito getting the super counter. Everything was going our way, and then... Literally, that just had to be a normal attack, and we won. Bruh. We do need LR Heroes units, that would be nice. Yeah, first Vegito not doing an additional super. Oh, did he not do any? Okay, well. It's like so much RNG has to fall into place. It's brutal. The problem with AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well is that he's pretty outdated at this point. So even with like the best build, he's not going to be very good defensively against all these new, like, bigger bosses and stuff, right? It's unfortunate. Oh, Super Saiyan 3. Okay. Yeah, because he has 50% chance to crit in his passive, so I don't think he really needs any crit. Now, mine has one dupe. He got some crit from the skill orb because it was one of the only level 5 dodge skill orbs that I had. So, but yeah, mine currently has 11 additional 11 dodge and then 2 crit. I would love a second dupe for this Goku, not just because, you know, that makes him better and we get the gold equip slot, but obviously with it being this close to the part 2 and the anniversary stuff and everything else, can't be spending any more stones. I've got enough that because the part 2 LR will be a yellow coin banner and will have obviously the pity thing, I can guaranteed get the part 2 LR, right? Because I will get, it's 1,000 stones, but I got Triku in like 700 because you get all those bonus SSRs that you can then trade in for extra pity coins. So it only took me about 700, and then the coins I got from trading in the spares in order to get to the enough coins to get the LR. So with the stones from like the Legendary Boo campaign that we're going to get, the stones that we're going to get from TEQ Gohan's EZA, like I'll easily have enough to guaranteed get the LR. So, and then yeah, when it comes to like Frieza, I might do a few summons, but I'm going to do the same thing I did for Gohan and Piccolo, I think. Where if I do like 300 stones or something like that and I don't pull him, I'm just going to not bother. Because unfortunately Frieza's just not that good. He's just not really worth like going crazy for. So yeah, I'm not too bothered. If part 2 is a Carnival LR, that will be unfortunate. I don't think it will be, but it could be. That is, of course, a possibility, but hopefully not. But yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. We've got over 100 people in the stream and about 50 likes on the stream. So over half the people in the stream have not liked the stream. We've got enough time to probably get maybe 1 or 2 extra challenge runs in here. So we're just going to burn off a little bit of stamina here with a quick link level run. Yeah, skipping the filler filler at Dokkan Fest isn't the worst thing in the world. And the thing is, for me, when it comes to... Let me get Frieza's details up here. Yeah, so his leader skill is Planetary Destruction or Space Traveling Warriors. So he doesn't have a new category or anything, right, for a leader skill. So if I don't pull him, then I can just use a friend and do a video, right? So it's one of those things, like obviously for me as a content creator, I need to be able to make videos on all the new units. But if... Where's Frieza? There he is. Check who other 200% leads he's on. Because yeah, I need to be able to make videos of the new units. But if you can run them as a friend, then I don't need to pull them, right? I can just run the friend and see what they're like in runs and stuff. Oh, this is the wrong. Let's go to the card section. I'm on the link bit. Stream NGO. Frieza. Because, yeah, his leader skill is Planetary Destruction or Space Traveling Warriors, and then plus 30 to Inhuman Deeds and Terrifying Conquerors. But he gets a 200% leader skill from, obviously, Metal Cooler, Turles, and Ginyu. It's not really ideal, because none of those guys are, like, meta-relevant at the moment, so having to run them as a lead just to be able to run him as a friend is kind of awkward. Topo should be after the 9th anniversary, yes. Potentially. That's based on, like, what we know, how they've done the schedule, like for the last couple of years, but we don't know. With the sync upcoming, they could potentially change it to be a different order, maybe. Give us a new Super Easy A. Yeah, I mean, I think we could get... Imagine if we got physical Kid Boost Super Easy A. That'd be so good. Goat Kami. Terrible. Terrible unit. No, bring her on. You can't wait for that event, I'm sure. You can like waste all of your stamina trying to farm that instead of link leveling.
Let's do this.
Easy A, LR in Super Saiyan Goku early for a Namek celebration. I mean, his is kind of due, right? I mean, Vegito and Buhan got theirs and they're from the year before him. So he could get his, honestly, anytime within this next year, I would think. Well, I didn't want you in slot 1. Stupid auto. I've said this many times before. I actually hate that the auto stays on for Easy A's. Look at that, even with type disadvantage though. I mean, that's the thing. I don't care too much about link leveling every single unit. I have my random link level team that I have now that is just a bunch of random URs. But I only really am doing the link leveling when I've got, like, you know, I wake up and it's like, well, I've got a full bar of stamina. I've done my dailies. I don't really have anything else I need to do. So I'll just spend the rest of my stamina doing the link leveling. But it's not like I'm not spending stones to refresh just to grind random URs links. But I mean, I could imagine once that new event comes out, just for the sake of getting equips, I wouldn't mind spending a stone here and there, like every few days, just to like put it on auto and run the stage a whole bunch of times, just to see what you actually end up getting out of it. But I can't really say I have a plan. I will drop as many stones on Beast Gohan's banner as it takes to pull Beast Gohan, basically. And then if I pull him straight away, then it just depends on how quickly I pull the Gammas, how many stones I have left at that point. Got Boo off of Zeno animation, nice, nice. I'm very close to link leveling everything in my box. Yeah, that's crazy. Fair play. I mean, I've got, what, over 750 fully link leveled units. What would you do if you had the power to know what exactly you pulled before you pulled as a future vision thing? I don't know. It's one of those things, like I said, it's like as a content creator, I kind of have to summon for everything. So, like, knowing in advance that it was going to take me, like, 1,000 stones, for example, to pull a unit. I couldn't really then just be like, well, I'm just not going to summon for them, because then I can't make videos on that character. So yeah, I don't know. As someone who's not a content creator, if you could know in advance and you can see that it's going to take you like 1,000 stones to pull a character, then just be like, okay, I'm not doing that. Yeah, exactly. You just set link leveling to auto and then let it do its thing. If I forget, Brody released later on JP. Yeah, imagine the fact that TEQ Broly, like JP players were actually mad that TEQ Broly was a global first at the time because people do love Broly. Yeah, if Topo came out and you knew you had to go 4k stones, I mean, you just wouldn't summon, like, for the most part, for like smart players.
All right, let's do this.
All hope of getting them in 150. Yeah, TEQ LR Broly's Easy A should be legendary. I can't wait for that to happen. Hopefully it is sooner rather than later, but... Yeah, TEQ LR Broly was crazy. He had super good animations, could hit really hard, like, super good. Yeah, physical Kid Buu or Int Buhan getting the super Easy A. Int Buhan super Easy A would go crazy. Yeah, STR for Geo Blue was a global first, but Easy Aid on JP first. True. But yeah, that TEQ Broly's on Vegeta's 200% leader skill as well. So, like, him getting an Easy A, like, he's going to be on a really good team. I genuinely can't wait for that. I'm going to go. In case I missed some streams, I wish you luck in beating Super Buu with heroes. Hey, I appreciate you. But yeah, no worries, Warzone. But yeah, I'm going to Little Blues later today anyway, so there won't be any more streams until Tuesday. It'll be the Tuesday evening late stream. So Tuesday evening late stream, we'll probably carry on with more Last of Us over on the second channel. Then I would imagine it'll probably be Wednesday will be Last of Us as well. And then Thursday, the new Helldivers Warbond comes out. So we'll be probably doing what we've done the last two times, where I do a big stream for a good few hours. Like it was like 2 PM UK time till 6. Like just unlocking as much stuff as possible. Getting trying out all the new weapons and everything. So it'll be Tuesday evening, and Wednesday evening will be more Last of Us on the second channel. Make sure you guys check that out. Like I said before, the second channel is pinned in the chat. That's where I play all non-Dokkan stuff. So, currently doing the Last of Us playthrough. Still do occasional Helldivers streams. And then any other games that take my fancy. I want to play Hellblade soon, because Hellblade 2 comes out at the end of the month. There's also that live arcade game that's like the Crab Dark Souls, which is kind of funny. I downloaded it yesterday, but I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Yeah, I would say the TEQ Gohan dupes are probably better for now. Yeah, TEQ Gohan's Easy A's Wednesday morning. So I'll be live Wednesday morning for the early stream. We'll be doing Gohan's Easy A. That's when the Buu and Barbary Easy A comes out as well. Shout out to Epiphany, the $2 super chat. 1k usually card for main LR, over 1k. Yeah, I would say if it takes you 1,000 stones to get a new unit, whether it's an LR or not, that's not, I would say, not even, average isn't the right word, but that's like the upper limits. Anything past 1,000 stones is like bad luck. But even having to go to 1,000 is not ideal. But yeah, anything over 1,000. If you're getting the new unit, any new unit that comes out on any banner, if you're getting them in 500 stones or less, I would say that's good luck. There's 10 multis, right? If you get them in 10 multis or less, that's good luck. And then if it's over 1,000 stones, then it's kind of bad luck. And then yeah, if you're going like 2,000 stones plus, that's really bad luck, right? But yeah, every banner, the pity system, the way they've implemented it is really good. Because you're pretty much, like I say, if you can trade in a lot of the SSRs you get for the extra coins, you can pretty much get the new unit in around 700 stones. So if that was the case for every banner, that would be so good. But, I mean, it's obvious why they won't do that, because they have so many players that will just sink as many stones and stuff into it as they need to. I've got 16 rank dosing Kais. So I need more physical Kais. I've only got 96. All the other ones are over 100. Need more. No, I just need more physical ones. I like them all to be over 100. Yeah, it's up and it would go up and down, right? Like some people who wouldn't have spent much or as much would potentially spend a little bit extra to hit that pity level. But then obviously the people who like go crazy. I think the pity system is good the way they've implemented it for the LR banners because it's only one copy. Because this is where people's big argument is. It's like, oh, well, all the big whales that rainbow all the units would spend less money. It's like, well, no, because the pity only gets you the one copy. So if you get the first copy in 700 stones, it could still then take you like 5,000 stones to pull the other 4 copies to rainbow them. So people like Truth, who will drop, you know, however many stones it takes to rainbow the character, they're still going to be doing that, right? It just helps out everybody else. It's one of those things. I don't know if they would necessarily make more money, but I don't think they would make much less money, or if they'd even make less at all, right? We would have to see. Because you still need to have stones for the next banner, so the people who are at that level where they just usually buy like all the sale packs or something would probably still do that. Because remember, when a filler celebration comes out, if you buy all the sale packs, you don't even get 700 stones. So if you had 0, you're still not going to necessarily hit that pity level. So people who do generally buy all the sales would probably still do that. But obviously it's we'll have to see if they do it in the future. They have no incentive to, because the system, as far as they're concerned, the system is working like in their favor. They make loads of money, the game makes tons of money. I feel like it's something they would probably only start adding to Dokkan Fest banners if the money and like the number of active players starts like decreasing. But yeah, I don't know. All right, so what have we got recorded? I need to put that. I need to upload that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There that need to be rendered. That's going up today. So we've got 4 that need to be rendered. That'd be 2. And 2. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, people buying stones to hit the pity would be a thing that would happen, but yeah, I mean, yeah, Dokkan has the potential to keep going for a very long time, but especially once Daima comes out and they have more stuff, because that's the thing, they can't do stuff from the manga, they can only do stuff from the anime. So the more that stuff comes out, like the more new stuff comes out, the more content they can make. So if Super does come back and or a new movie comes out and stuff like that, there'll always be more stuff that they can do.
All right, let's do this.
That's what they need to do. They just need to hurry up and bring back the Super anime. Bring back Super, animate the Moro arc, and then we can get Moro, new UI Gokus, new Vegeta, like Yardrat Vegeta, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Sparking Zero potentially being like source material for newer animations and stuff will be pretty cool. Yeah, the giant form Susanoo Goku, the different forms of Moro, transforming Moro. Yeah, there's just going to be so much stuff. And then, of course, Granola, all that stuff. Finally getting Ultra Ego, True Ultra Instinct. Yeah, that'd be super good. Worldwide, yeah. I think that would be good, but then the thing is, if it's... The worldwide is a big celebration with the part 2 and everything. I don't know if the overall theme would be GT. Yeah, Mirrors, Black Frieza, like, yeah, loads of crazy stuff. Instant transmission Vegeta, yeah. Yeah, Yardrat outfit Vegeta. But yeah, worldwide, I could see part 1 being like first Super Saiyan 4 transformation and baby. But then who's part 2 gonna be? New Super 17. And then a base GT Goku with the Dragon Fist. Oof, Pan only just live in there, that's crazy. Yeah, Vegeta with the Spirit Vision thing would be cool. Yeah, there's so much stuff that they can do from the manga stuff when it starts getting adapted, but... Vegeta with Super Saiyan 4 intro and transforming Sin. I mean, that would be good for GT bosses, but... Obviously, I'd prefer... Like, give me a new Super 17 that's actually good, and then Easy A TEQ LR Super 17. Although, I suppose the problem is they'd have the same name, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, that is funny. Weaver Class and Talus with the same, basically the same comment, like, right after each other. Yeah, exactly. All of that money left on the table. Like, why are they just not doing it? It's crazy. Not even just for, like, being able to put it in other games, but just the anime itself. Like, it coming back, it'll be super popular. And then, yeah, all the games get new content. Like, crazy. Oh, shout out to Montanez for the follow over on the Twitch side. I appreciate you. Just Easy A TEQ Super 17. Yeah, true. He could just Easy A as part of the celebration. Easy A the TEQ Sin. Well, I suppose he probably won't. They probably wouldn't Easy A him before the actual LR, because the LR won't get their Easy A until the 10th anniversary. That's why it's so confusing. It's like they obviously don't want it to die because it's such a massive cash cow. Like, it would be stupid for them to want something that makes them so much money to die. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But they certainly seem to be not going the right way about showing otherwise. Like, Yeah, there's a lot of side banner units for GT, like the Physical Pan, the STR Trunks, STR Super Saiyan 3, Great Ape Goku, Int Super Baby 2. Like, there's just so many random, like, general pool GT units that need easy A's. I don't know why they're just not doing them. Dokkan and Legends accounts for almost 50% of sales. Yeah, I just don't get it. For Gohan, full additional. Well, I say full additional. I guess he has that built-in additional too, but you want additional, really. Just get as many supers and as many stacks as possible. I mean, Super 17's EZA has potential, but, like, they made his original card so weird. Like, was the chance to get key when he gets hit? Like, immediately change that. Yeah, AGL Super 17 Super EZA will be really good as well. Yeah, he gets free crit and type advantage when he transforms. So, additional and then dodge, I guess, really. Some crit for his base form isn't the worst thing in the world as well, so... But yeah, you want to get additional, because obviously you just want him to be stacking as quickly as possible, really. But yeah, that AGL Super 17 Super EZA will be so good. Like, he managed to be relevant for so long. Oh, Vegito not countering the super. You hate to see it. Anyway, I'm just going to finish up this stage here. This is the latest EZA I've decided to grind all the way up to 999. But, yeah, built around androids and target Goku while leading GT bosses was kind of a weird decision. And then, yeah, the fact that he doesn't raise defense on Super. He released right before they then made Super Nullification a thing. So he doesn't have the Absorb Ki Blast, which he absolutely should have as a Super 17. But it's kind of his whole gimmick of what he does in the show. But there you go. But anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. Like I say, I'm going away to Little Blues today, so I won't be back until Tuesday evening. So this will be the last stream for now. We'll be back Tuesday evening with a Last of Us stream on the second channel. Then we'll have the early stream on Wednesday morning here on the main channel for the Gohan EZA, the Boo and Barbary EZA. I think some new stages. Is it a new Super Battle Road comes out Wednesday as well? And then we'll have more Last of Us Wednesday evening. Thursday morning, the new Intensifying Fight stage and something else I think comes out. And then we'll have the Helldivers stream as well for the new War Bond. So all going on next week, starting from Tuesday. So that is going to be it from me for today. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and the start of your week. I will see you guys Tuesday evening. So that is going to be it from me. Shout out to all of you guys coming out. Leave a like on the way out if you haven't already. I'll see you all again soon. Have a good one.